Hi guys, today's video is going to be a tutorial for this look. It was requested to me to do two things actually, and I'm kind of doing them both to get it done. It was requested to do like a neutral look using just the Twishadows from the Glamour collection. And then it was requested to me to do like a back to school, something that people can wear that is neutral, like to back to school that is appropriate, or to work. Yeah, so this is what I did. I kind of did two birds with one stone, and it's easy, and doesn't take very long, and you can kind of adjust it to your own personal liking. So yeah, I rather like it. And also, if it looks like I'm sweating to death in this video, it's because I am. I'm about 3 seconds away from spontaneously combusting. It's like breathing in water in my room right now. That's how muggy it is. But yeah, so I do hope you enjoy this, and here's the tutorial. Okay, so to start off this really simple look, the first color you're going to take is this color, and it's called The Perfect Cure. And it's a brown color, but it has like, it's a really pretty brown. It has a little bit of gold in it, and it has a little bit of sparkles, like there's blue sparkles in it. It's really, really pretty. Yeah, so I'm just going to take that color on a flat brush. This is a 239. And I'm just going to take some of that shadow. It also blends really, really well, which is something I like about this. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over the lid. So as you can see, it's brown, but it's a nice brown to where you could use it as an all-over lid color and get away with it, and it's not super harsh or anything like that. So to blend that out, I'm just going to take a 217 and just blend that out. You don't really need a highlight color with this, because if you blend it high enough, it kind of fades into its own highlight color. Now, if you wanted to do something really quick and simple, like this is what I would do. I literally would just wear this lid color, put some mascara on, and call it a day. But I want to make it a little bit more interesting, because I know like that's obviously a really boring tutorial to watch. Like here, just put this one eyeshadow color on and you're done. So I'm going to make it a little bit different, just a wee little bit. And I am going to take this color. This is Black Ice. Now, knowing you're thinking when you look at this color, like how are you going to use that? It's black with glitter. You're going to barely touch whatever's in the lid. Just barely touch it on a brush. Like I used a 226. You could use a 217 even if you wanted to. So I'm just going to barely touch the tip in this and like tap it off so that there's no glitter. And just work that very softly into the crease area. Now, you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I find I like the way it looks, and obviously you could build it up to however you want, however dark you want. So yeah, kind of easy to do that. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that on there and tap off the excess, and I'm just going to work that very lightly into the crease. And then once you have that color placed, you can just go in back with the 217 and then just blend that out so that it fades really nicely and there's no lines. Okay, so now that you have a little bit of definition in the crease, I'm just going to go ahead and do some colors on the bottom. And I'm using these two colors. This one is called Mood Swing, and it's a very light blue. Really nice color. And I'm just going to put this right underneath my eye for a little bit of pop. Like, I hate the word pop of color, but... And I'm just going to darken it up a little bit with this one, and this is called Mind Reader. And it's like a navy blue with glitter, and again, I'm just going to tap the brush off so that I don't get a lot of the glitter, and I'm just going to put that underneath my eye. Using a 208 brush. Works really well for that. Okay, so then once you have everything blended, it's really simple, and that's pretty much it for eyeshadow. It's really, really easy. It's going to take you no time at all to do it in the morning. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line my waterline with white just to make my eyes look a little bit bigger, and I'm using Fascinating Eye Kohl from MAC. Now, the next thing, again, is going to be for personal preference. I'm not going to put any eyeliner on the top. I'm just going to put on like a lot of mascara. That's just how I like my look. If you don't feel comfortable just doing mascara, you could do a very small line of brown liner or black, depending on what you want to do. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply mascara, and then I'm going to show you how to finish up the rest. So then once you're done with eyes, it'll look like this. Very simple, very easy. Definitely something that you can wear to work or to school. Something that you can do really quickly, and yeah. I know I had a job where people were kind of on my ass about like what makeup I wore, and I kind of told them to shove it, so. But I mean, obviously not everyone's gonna be able to do that. But yeah, like I think this is definitely appropriate to wear to work. If someone gives you a hard time over that, I'd tell them to go F themselves. Anyway, so for blush, I'm using this bottom middle color, kind of just a peachy color, really simple. We don't want anything too crazy. I'm just gonna put a little bit. For lips, I'm just gonna do a gloss because I don't want anything too crazy. And this is Gaga from Glamour Doll Eyes. This is one of the glamour glosses. Kind of a sheer lip gloss, it's a little bit of pigmentation. But the main thing I like about these is that they're smooth, not sticky at all. And this one in particular smells exactly like cherry popsicles, and it kind of looks like cherry popsicles or strawberry popsicles or whatever that is. Yeah. But yeah, so this is my easy requested back to school / going to work neutral eye, and I also mixed it with using only stuff from the Twishadow set from Glamour Doll Eyes, so I kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Yay me! But yeah, so if you like this, please let me know. I know I'm not a normal like neutral doing person, but I figured I'd switch it up for at least one video. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy this, and until my next video, I will talk to all of you soon. Bye!